I'm now starting to paint this bit of fungus that I photographed, and I'm using the photograph here, and I've laid out the palette. I've got permanent rose, burnt umber, lemon yellow, Naples yellow and white, so that should be ideal. Oh, and I'll put a bit of matte medium on it as well, just to make it. I don't know why I use that. If you thin it too much, it doesn't hold to the painting. Whereas if you use matte medium, it sticks to the surface all right. So I'll just paint this bit here. So I've got a printer, I'll photograph it with my camera, print it out. Quite often I just photograph with the iPad and use that, but today, I don't know why I did it like this. Makes a change, I suppose. So I love all this new technology, printers, all that. Just got myself a internet radio, so I can listen to radio from all over the world, and African radio. I mean, you can listen to it on your PC and that, but I don't do that. Whereas internet radio, it's I can listen to Africa music, even though quite a lot of it comes from from Belgium and Germany and France and places like that. A lot of the radio stations are there, but you can get Afrobeat and South American music. I like most kind of world musics. I like Indian music, and you can get that. And then in the evening, TV. Never have to watch English TV ever again. At the moment, it's Korean that I'm watching. A Korean, it's a prosecutor, police thing. Seems to go on forever, luckily. So I can sit there zoned out in a chair watching foreign TV from all over the world. I do like it. Some of it I don't like. French, I like quite a lot of French stuff. Quite a lot of Swedish and Norwegian, Finnish stuff as well, like stuff from Finland. Occasionally Spanish stuff is okay. And Chinese, Hong Kong Chinese stuff. It's reading subtitles. They speak so fast. It's so fast moving. The Korean one's a bit like that, although as the plot has gone on, it's slowed down a bit. So, or either that, or I've got used to it. But the radio is great. I mean, English TV has lost it completely, I think, hasn't it? All that dancing and sparkly clothes, that's what my parents used to have on their TVs. We never used to watch that. Even they didn't like that. Even my mother didn't like that stuff. And reality TV, comedy that's not funny. I mean, actually, some comedy's okay. I like Frankie Boyle. But and English radio is just, British radio, just terrible. It's just it's so censored. You listen to one extra, and you don't even hear any of the words. I mean, you go to Holland, and and you hear what these songs are all about, you know. I mean, grime and hip hop. I mean, what is it if it isn't profane? That's what music is supposed to be, isn't it? Anyway, I'm getting on with this picture. Yeah, it's nice. I love this Naples yellow colour. It's just a fabulous deep earthy colour, and I used to use a lot of cadmium colours. I mean, they're bright and stuff like that, but apparently they're not. They're a bit. They tend to fade. Maybe they only fade after 100 years, but who knows, eh? But whereas these kind of earthy colours, I think, are okay. Probably oil paints are better than acrylic. I don't know, actually. Don't know about that, but anyway, I'm kind of getting there. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing exactly, but just seeing how it's going to look, and yeah, looks okay. I quite often just do a top coat like this. Well, I've sketched it in roughly, and then I put some colour on, and then I can always adjust it all with glazes and stuff like that. Glazes later. Anyway, I've got a leg of lamb in the oven. I better go and check out and see what's happening with that. Usually takes quite a while before I'm doing all this kind of messing around until it starts to look interesting. You know, quite often I'm painting and painting, adjusting and adjusting, and then suddenly something starts to happen, and it starts to look how I want it to look. But anyway, rotting fungus always looks good. Well, it's not right yet, but it's kind of getting there. Colour is coming along anyway.